Wow. Anyways, welcome back here. I am back at 3:45 for today's update. LOL. Yep. Today's update is here. We'll be arriving around 15 minutes from now. So yeah, we have a good bit of stuff coming out this update. Thing is, like, the bug testers applications did get closed, so yeah. So we now have some extra clarity. So storage spots 1, 2, and 3 are free. Slot 4 will cost 100 mush. Slot 5 costs 750 mush. Slot 6 is Robux. Slot 7 is 1,000 mush. 8, 9, and 10 are each Robux, but now for the 3 extra slots, 11 will cost 2,000 shrooms, 12 will cost 3,000 shrooms, and 13 will be Robux. Which I did kind of got prepared, like, you can kind of see how much Robux I even have. I have like 30,082 on me right now, so yeah, which means like we could have 14 storage and 3 active for 17 slots. And there's also the loyalty one for joining the group as well. Like, what's going on with this Opera Legion right now? It's like some Jahigo, and now this Opera Legion's now just fleeing. But many people have started nesting Sigma lately, trying to get like some really good stuff before the update actually comes out, and like they lose, and before they lose their mutation boosts. Palette or something. Like with like 500 candy canes, like some of the only stuff you could get are like such as like a palette. Geki Fraft. So start 15 minutes of playtime here. Like these missions I won't do again because I don't have time for it. That was pretty casually at 745. Got me like, so bummed. Carnage is literally so buns. Like I believe like in Summer Paradise this year, like earning pearls in the first week was such a nightmare that they had to add like a massive multiplier in order for like be able to actually get things as well. And again, this new species we have will be a featured rare as legendary, which means I'm gonna have to dump 15,500 mush. 65 Veneration 5? Super Behemoth in my private server, mainly because people just kill me over and over again, which I just again one cup cooking, put up rat. I'm not sure if like people like what. Just double pallet. People like asking like this Sigma to nest them, but this person's probably just alt nesting or something. So at Oasis, I could see there's stuff like an Angelic, there's just an Emperor that just spawned, there's like this Tricolos here. Not sure. Is that Doxlin? Yeah, it's Dioxlin. Yeah. Saurus territory. Or the zombie one. Rock faces and Galaxy Exploration token. And pretty much after this stream, I will pretty much go back mainly to my normal streaming schedule, but if you want like like for my schedule, I will mainly like post them in my Discord, which is available. My Discord. And like for like these schedule stuff, I will mainly post them like on the last week of each month. Which means possibly maybe like, I believe like around 3 days before the last day of the month, so probably a couple days before, like, you know, before I post my next thing and then post it. And my schedule is kind of also changing constantly. There's like many certain events that I may have to do. Or maybe even add like streams. Like I may have to remove some or even like add some. Wow. Windstorm here, and there's an abandoned egg. Corian. So I do have a couple friends in here, like Frigilix here. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this thing and let me favorite this pork slot because I don't want to accidentally delete it. Double pallet. There's like a Zaka. Like some Thunderake and stuff here. Some Farco. Huh. What's going on here? Raccoon. Alright. Griffin here. Seems like I am inside of Mesa. Means I do know how to fly S tier 1s, but we have like 5 minutes before the update, so I'm probably gonna quickly grow this thing since it's tier 1. Start, so like, and like, yeah, I'm like flying so fast that my game's like basically like struggling to render. Gobly, Kolabli, and Sigma Talks arrives in today's update. Servers rebooting extremely soon. And I believe this is Famine, which means the Pond Lurker Gabanli is on its way. Another global announcement, LOL. Say bye-bye to Winter Event 2025. Fox redesign lurks in the shadows. 5B UPOS. What is he saying? Like, just hold on to your hats. Wait, are they doing it right now? This is like 3 minutes early if they're doing it right now. Huh? Which means these things are gonna be gone, so goodbye. And we're gonna have to wait until next year. Okay. They updated early. Anyways, here we go. I usually start my streams like 15 minutes prior to update, so yeah. So here's the first thing here. Now I have to do this here, and here I come. We're entering the update a bit early. 5 minutes left till mass disappointment hits. I joined 1/4 of my friends. Wow. So here we are in this update, and we also have this thing as well, which we have the Pond Lurker species. We have the Sigma Talks redesign, and even more slots here. So now I have to buy slots, which means like, oh, we even have like this thing as well. We got the Frostlit travel mug in here. Now, for the Humming Frost plushie, for $21.25. And I'm probably just gonna get this plushie, like, yeah. I'm assuming that they have, like, and pretty much they also usually have it pinned here, so yeah, here is this fella, which I will eat 15,000 of my mush on. Then I'll buy this slot here, which means I'm 20,000. And then this one is 199 Robux, so if I click buy, it's gonna eat me here. Then I can click buy. There we go. I now have 14 slots I can play around with. Now be available. And huh? Alright. For some reason my dashboard was saying like 0 followers for a second, so I just reload the page and now it's just fine. And now I need to re-equip completion's title here. So here we are in this update. See, all the winter stuff is gone. So now it's just normal until Valentine's event, which will be next month. a lot of stuff here, like... Oh, nesting North Salt already. Humming Frost reduces stamina taken up from hovering by 50%. Wow. So here's like the update editions. This time presented by Normophobic. Yes, Normophobic actually released this update this year. So we have they removed Winter Event 2025, the new legendary rotation store creature Abanani, added redesign of Sigma Tox, added 3 new storage slots for purchase, new ability Reflux, launch acid at your foes via projectile. So now, for bug fixes / changes, for quality of life, we now have Adrenaline, now stops glide regen as intended. Next we have Diving with diver species and facing upwards while swimming no longer slows momentum as aggressively. That may really anger like aquatic mains or so, who mainly like grab someone's end portals. They fixed a bug of occasional unintended hit regen delay with frostbite element, and also last bug is that the Vanish now functions as intended if on a creature that shares the ability of invisibility. Okay, we should have the stat notion here now. But, and here we go. Take a look. So we have changes to abilities, tier 2, tier 4, tier 5, and plushies. So for plushies here, we have the new Humming Frost, which reduces stamina drain while hovering by 50%. Which means if you're hovering, well, I thought it would give Sonic Wings at first, but it's kind of similar. It just reduces stamina. Which I'm on a creature with Sonic Wings, so like I don't lose any stamina while I'm hovering. But like if I become something like Penta or so let me grab a creature without there's some Braxy there. So now if I choose like a creature like Arius or something, if I take off and then hover, you could see my stamina gradually decreasing. And now my mission is to probably try and get a Humming Frost plushie. However, one of the main problems is with like the Frostfoot Travel Mug, which I would actually have to buy this item for $21.25 USD, and even though it's 15% off, I feel like its original price was like probably like $25. So if I multiply 25 by 0.15 and then do 25 minus the answer, which is 3.75, it would normally be 20. So which means the Frostfoot Travel Mug, probably like once the sale ends, from which I heard, is probably going to be on the 13th. It means it'll go back to a price of, well, $25. And pretty much, usually my parents would not, we pretty much don't buy any like cups anymore, mainly because, well, we have like an abundance of them in our home. However, something, we got a Ambraxi here, and all this here. Ambraxi's probably damaged due to moisture. However, I will probably go into Trade Realm and see if I can get Humming Frost. And, oh, wow. Seems like Normophobic is now posting, like, the update stuff. I'm not sure if, like, Cinna's on, like, a day off or something. Kind of, like, taking a bit of break or something. So yeah, we have 3 new slots, adjustments to system and bug fixes, combat lead slot, and Sigma Talks redesign. And I'm gonna go to Trade Realm and see if I can get myself, well, a Humming Froth, which I believe many people are probably just gonna sell them for like 7 figures. I figure. Shotgun scale. So yeah, here we go, and like we have this person with John scale, and we have revive prices finally being lowered by some people. They're finally like, now they're below 4,000, thankfully. Even though this person's still selling it above 4,000, but alright. So yeah. And I'm going to give it a bit of time, mainly for people to possibly maybe try to get their hands on Humming Frost or so, and then wanting to trade it. And some stuff I could do is like I could like trade like my duplicate Frostmaw for like a good ton of mush. We have this Sigma, and like someone's already trying to buy in. This is like just a slot that was just created. LOL. Oh, Stitchbit Shay wants to collaborate. Alright, sure, I guess. So, what's up? Stitchbit Shay here. Yeah. What's up? It's me. And I will be playing with Stitchbit Shay here. So we have this new update, which is cool. And oh my god, I have like 5 of my friends in here. 3 of them are playing Sigma. Anyways, like yeah, these are all my friends here. I have like 12 of my friends even in the game right now. Hold up. Let me switch. Okay, I'm gonna open up this here. So yeah. So here I am. Anyways, I will go now look at some stuff here. Oh wow, this merch button's a lot smaller. Okay. So I will, and like I have 14 slots now, so I'm gonna store this error, and I will try to grow this new creature here. Wow. No differences here, to be honest. But, okay, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my private server, first of all. And let's see what this new creature is capable of. Okay, private server info. So I'm going to use my usual for growing, like carnivores, which will be Eric's and Clover Blossom. So here I am. So we do have, so pretty much starting off here at Baby, I do have Gordomizer here, which basically allows me to, like, really eat a lot. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm Dazzling Flash, Unbridled Rage, and even cause fear. And here's like 150, which Gordomizer, what it does, it basically means like you will Stream Together only supports Chrome and Firefox. Wow. So does that mean I have to like get Chrome? Because like I usually use like Microsoft Bing as Microsoft Edge as my primary browser. Oh. So I guess I'm probably just gonna put Shay's like stream or so up here. Give me a sec. It's like just supporting these, so I'm not sure when Twitch will expand it into Microsoft, but I would probably have to. So I'm probably just gonna watch your stream, to be honest. Oh, moisture. This is a tier 4, so it does take a long time to grow. LOL. And I'm gonna look at the stat changes for now. So first of all, for abilities, we have the new reflux ability with a 120-second cooldown. Bit a blob of acid that splashes on impact, damaging enemies and coating the area in a toxic haze that inflicts continuous ailment damage, costs hunger, and cannot be used when below 25% hunger. So it's 5-second charge time. After charge, launch a projectile in an arc over a short distance. Direct impact deals 5% max HP damage. At projectile impact site, a puddle of acid lingers for 10 seconds, dealing up to 15% max HP damage and 5 corrosion stack over its duration to creatures that linger in it, and also costs 25 hunger to use. And for nerfs, we have nerf on Lance and Adrenaline, which means for Lance, we have impact damage from 10% to 5%. Insight being, Lance came out of the gate strong. This was in part due to it being tied to Frostbite exclusively. As backend work progresses on decoupling and preparing for other ailments being available, Lance needed to be nerfed. And for Adrenaline, we have Glide Regen is now stopped by Adrenaline as intended. So for tier 2, we have Chromo Hedge being given Agile Swimmer. Insight being, this one has been a long time coming. Agile Swimmer allows the slug-like beast to feel at home in the water, granting far more maneuverability for quick escapes. For tier 4, we have 2 buffs to Estrelithi and Mulgani, and also a nerf to Sindofrar, with Senryan here, like that. The week 2 Winter's event creature just got a bit of an HP buff from 2,800 to 3,000, which is an increase of 200, by the way. Yeah, you should get Chrome so you can share chat. Oh, well, for now, I'll probably use Microsoft and Microsoft or so for the stream, but I'll probably maybe switch to Chrome later on. Okay, so with Cyron's buff being a HP nerf from 2,800 to 3,000, Insight being a reversion of an internal day 1 nerf that was put in place to make S-Loots a bit more due to Lance's high impact damage. With Lance being nerfed, it's fair to give ASTH a little more durability. And for Mulgani, its health was increased from 4,000 to 4,250. Weight has been increased from 4,250 to 4,500. Bite cooldown was increased from 0.8 to 1, and also an addition of 1.5 injury attack. This change was made using feedback from the stat feedback forums. Thank you. Magali players ask for more HP, wait, an injury to help against its range and give it more survivability. Or streaming, alright. Okay, I'll probably try and get Chrome next time or something. I'll use Microsoft Edge for the stream. So, I do have your stream on a separate window, on a separate tab. So, Rip Sigma talks creatures of Sonaria with viewers. Okay, so I do see you have like Veneration 5 Hygo slot, Veneration 4 Hyderbark and stuff. Anyways, for the nerf for tier 4, we got Thindafrar here with bite cooldown from 1.2 to 1.3, fly speed from 30 to 29, and also addition of self-destruct. Despite its long-standing lack of explosive properties, Thindafrar was overperforming heavily for its capabilities. This nerf tones back its sheer overwhelming power by placing it in a more healthy speed range. Alongside a small bite cooldown increase, with this, the long-awaited return of self-destruct on this mecha can finally take place. And finally, for the tier 5s, there's just one rebalance on Oxidation here, with bite cooldown from 1 to 1.1, addition of Agile Swimmer, addition of Self-Destruct, addition of 2 Wing Shredder, and walk speed from 37 to 38. Oxidizin was overperforming a bit already due to its relatively simple kit, but adding Self-Destruct means there's another tool in its arsenal that simplifies it, and thus it needs to overperform a little less. Bite cooldown was increased to compensate for these new tools without touching Oxy's niche, revolving around HP thresholds with channeling. And pretty much that's all the stat changes, along with the... Okay, so you see, I'm not talking right now because I'm just focusing. Alright, yeah. I do see you have, like, Vivo123 saying hi in your chat. So I'm gonna just continue playing. And I'll probably swim to this rig as well. You have teen on this thing now, which it seems like it now has its lure. Just growing this thing, that's 38 here. That looks cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the bottom of here, like, you know, so I have like some of this here. Can I use portals? No. I think, like, for a while, like, semi-aquatics cannot use the portals, but this thing also has a bit of jump, so I can just try jumping. Okay, so... Call Mindy here. And we have snow now. Let's go. And I should be in migration. You see you're in a bit of trade. Okay, so... I'm just gonna be using this thing. I'm in migration. here. Thing getting Quartermizer up. Which I am a bit slower. LOL. Oh, looks so funny as well. Talking about. Okay. Diamond health plus fight sig worth here. And I'll test out these new abilities later on. This is what he looks like in Seaweed Depths. Yeah. This is what this fellow looks like in Seaweed Depths. That's pinned down my PC. My laptop lags. TBH, my laptop performs better than my desktop. The urge to kill me 6. Oh, forgot to add an O in this message. LOL. There we go. Here, I'm having an urge to kill baby Sigs. Need buff. Someone wants Valk to get buffed. Valk as Penta. And this thing is now Oh, plus now select the ref icon. What does yellow bar? Oh, what? Okay, I guess. Oh, really creative ability. Yeah. I could do that and then like cover like you could probably like grab a pack of these and then like cover the entire oasis in like reflux. Penta is one of the strongest ankle biters BTW. That's like saying Corin needs a buff for one-shotting baby Yuve. What? Baby Yuve. You're just getting more slots anyway. Well, like, one of the main reasons why they weren't able to like add additional slots in the first place was mainly due to like Roblox's servers not being able to like handle like the immense data it would have to store. Blue Moon. Alright. Talking about self-destruct being switched from like an active to passive. I want to pay Robux to get the free ones, bro. Like, yeah, you do, like for like some, you do have to like spend Robux in order to like access like the like even more slots. Like after like the first Robux one, there's like one for 1,000 mush, then it's like 3 more Robux ones, and now like 2 more ones with mush, and then now third another Robux one, Robux one, which that's a lot. After 10 seconds, that thing like does have like around like probably like 3 seconds of charge up. Find the furthest reach of the planet. Sure, whenever I die. People are now talking about Chromo Hedge being given Agile Swimmer. this thing does decrease your hunger. I need to use key now, and I hate it. All because Sig is busted. This fella can eat a lot, yeah. It's like the Gordomizer ones here. Jumps like this, wow. I feel like hunger instantly. Hunger instantly decreases by 25% on usage. Health trait? Really? Alright, I guess. You were saying there was like a new title? Check the titles menu. This seems... Wait, Stealthy new? It's like Stealthy and Magician, like, there's now like 2 tiers of... People are now talking about, is Humming Frost being stackable? But I don't mainly know, cause I don't have to. Need like one more of this to even unlock Venerable Beast. Excellent. Okay, so got this. Is that? It's just Shul right here. Here, yeah. Beam's a bit too aggressive. like and just follow trying to like break into the snow shield to kill a rock let him out. And just probably went after them. It's just a permacham that's just up here. Talks. Let me just. Pro dies to gore, so he brings out a Korra. Yeah, I'm kind of lagging right now. I'm not sure like how much like data like a single slot can have or so. And wow, we got this Korra here. I'm just gonna say this, LOL. Is there even a penta on this thing? Bark. Wow. Let's do it. I'm just gonna do this here and just say. I love seeing both Korra and Gorgon just die. Yep. Oh my god, that fish looks big as a tier 1. Wow. We've got a bit of a chill oasis here, to be honest now. What's this? Huh? Hey, hi. got 18 on one of my bite plus damage cores on Wednesday. Nice. It's running like since May. My carry wasn't even for cough, lol. This Sigma Talk's doing. I'm an aggressive Sigma Talk. Shay here. Sigma. Sigma. Oh, another Sigma Talk. Now I have like a Zealy V-Bricks here. And oh my god, the wingspan of Zealy V-Bricks is just kind of covering a good bit of Oasis, lol. There's Sigma Talks. Got like poison. I don't know what that thing is. It has like a double jump plushie, so I don't want to like find out, to be honest. Dealing with grenade. Yeah, I'm like low on water now. And oh my god, I'm just lagging. Just gonna do this here. I'm now gonna be able to grab this much pile. What's going on over there? I'll trust that one bit. Oh my. What? Let's go upside down with all that lag for a couple seconds. Here I am, and go Batlin or something. We have this here, Zanana Alafu. Gior appeared. Now it's gone. Batlin is just gone with this Maruk. Why do they keep your creature giving them jump and then you move like a centimeter? Creatures. Who knows? I feel like that Norok just logged. Hydrobox. That is such a coward, bro. What's this silly Reaper's doing? Santa is cool. Astro is a former dev. They're probably the same one that keeps logging. And it's gone. And cool. What's up, Crafter Wyatt? Sorry if I missed your message. I was just focusing on chat in game. Sadly, I can't chat with you in Roblox anymore because of the age verification here. Former dev and tester here, I believe. Left. Have this here. We got some Sarcosaurus right here. We got some Valkyling and Norok. Exactly there. Kind of trying to backwards fly, but alright. have this Zack adult trick. Then I'm at 15. Yeah, Roblox's like age thing is like really messed up. Zaka that knows how to backwards fly. Asian Warden? Oh. Urza tried to attack. And his first Tommy as well. Urza again. Well, I did get Bentley. I did get it from the featured store. It's now 19,375 because like it increases after I bought one. What's going on here? Hi. Hey, Hydrobuck. Assume that's a thorn trap, lol. Not the healer. Oh my god, there's some Morax right now. What healer? Loper. What healer? Do it again, Drake. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I have it. I have all species in the game, by the way. Door stuck. Well, like, what is it? Like, basically from that, like, one, like, CSGO video or something where, like, one person, like, tries to, like, open the doors being like, door's stuck! Door's stuck! Or something. It's kind of a funny video, to be honest. What's this Steely V Bricks doing, out of all things? Oh my god. Seems like someone shot a lance. What's that? Boros? The Steely V Bricks is now fleeing. And now I have this guy here. There's a Steely V Bricks right laying to heal or something. Oh my god, we got Dior right here. And it's corpse. Dior and Cora are cussing. Most people would call you unemployed, but I feel like your job is this game. By the way, I'm contemplating. Well, I'm actually not employed, and I'm not even making any money. I'm not even monetized yet. I still need to probably create an account with the IRS or something, and then be able to put my tax information before I could get onboarding or something by just I need to get my tax information in, so I can mainly get properly taxed, which I pretty much am. Which I'm kind of close to affiliate, but for 3 separate days I need to try and get at least 3 concurrent viewers. Which is mainly kind of at 1, I assume, right now. Some had some points where it was at 2, but haven't even reached that 3 mark to get affiliate. Delicious right here. Not sure how mad this Licious will be or something. Don't let it log. Fish. Oh my! I just look up and I just see this like creature that just fell like this this Erida that just fell and now it's just delicious. Okay, it seems like that Ura did take it down, lol. There's like some baby Zaka right there. And pretty much like, I don't really have like any source of income or something. You think you can help me finish getting all tiny creatures? I have 37 out of 47. Alright, yeah. Since you're missing 10, you could probably list them all out in a single chat message or something. You could just list them out in a single message, I guess. $37 out of 47. Alright, let me put this in here and need a tiny piece. And I assume like Penta is probably gonna be like your biggest challenge or something. Because I believe Penta's like the most seems like my friend went offline. Well, I probably need to take a break or so from my strong limber token. Alright. Saying cost of Santa. So yeah. So you're missing 10 tiny creatures, and I believe like the hardest tiny creature to get is Astronauty, Dadatali, Ibichi, Imni, Konai, Limbultra, Mech, Pentagloss, Puffwump, and Starlet. Puffwump is kind of like an easy one. You can kind of just maybe do something like spin the Ormivore Gacha a couple of times. And I'll probably do this for my weekly as well. Oh, this is new. They don't even rotate anymore. Not sure if like the rotating kind of causes like a bit of like high data and like Kiprit here, Jeff, and Puffwump. I even like how Puffwump's kind of like goes out like the border and now I'll just buy one. So I believe like out of all those, Puffwump's probably the easiest. For like Astronauty, I have like 9. I think that's 4 limited or featured, yeah. So Daosti is Easter event, so around April you'll probably get it. Konai is a featured rare, which means like occasionally from time to time you'll see him in the featured shop, but you only have like 2 chances or so every day, mainly because like around 4 chances every day, mainly because this new guy will be pinned here for at least a week. This Umbra right here it's a Halloween guy, which means you mainly have to wait until Halloween, like which is in October for this. Mech is a, well, it is limited gacha, so you have to go to, and these refreshes like every month. Feltrox and Pedroth list right in here right now. Pentagloss being like pretty much the hardest out of all of them. Shadow Artifact, like Pentagloss really is a grind. Puffwump, like I said earlier, and Starlet, well, from the Celestial Gacha, which costs 20 tickets to even spin. So yeah, make you Give me your creature that you only have one of. Alright, yeah. I do have like some duplicate like Puffwumps and Nestroth Seeds, by the way. And I believe for Emny that is a... I just have one Emny. I think these guys are Sweet Gacha. Yeah, Sweet Gacha right here. I like Huges are gonna be the pain to get. Yeah, so like pretty much yeah, Penta is mainly gonna be your biggest challenge to collecting all tier 1s. I do have Takamorsic though, yeah. Like the huge ones, like we have like a lot of them and for Novus Warden you actually have to get it through the event. You cannot get it for trading. And if I go here and go to huge, there's a good bit of huge creatures as well. Then we have like pretty much Zakadoltric probably going to be like very big. Zakadoltric being kind of a big challenge, and also Sigma Tox being another big challenge, which is up here because it got redesigned. Check out this fella. And pretty much have 18 Galaxy tokens. Wow. Well, for like, well, I've been getting a lot of like sweet tokens or so from like the mush piles. Like, yeah, you could get sweet token, pretty much any type of Explorer Gacha token from the mush piles, including sweet ones as well. And there's like Sigma Tox right here, pretty big. Even has Tail Whip. Can you get Death Token from them? No. Oh wow, Sigmatox kind of has like some sort of like kind of like a bit more of like a xenomorph like appearance. Like, Sigmatox looks more like a xenomorph. Wow. And this is mainly, I believe, made by Undiri, who is part of Twin Atlas, and one thing is like, Undiri was kind of like funny with my Guardian Dragon Lego set telling me to like nest Guardian Dragons while building it. So yeah. So which death tokens only can be obtained via getting 1,200 death points. And I'll delete this slot since it's probably no use. Someone's dead in water. And this guy to Oasis. Quox, I think. It has Gordomizer, and I don't think a Quox has Gordomizer, so okay, that's kind of like out the window. Archu has Growth Boost. Wow. Funny Lobster. Do you prefer the old or new Yosog? To be honest, the new Yosog looks really, really beautiful. Anyways, possibly gonna end stream like pretty soon. By the way, I've been playing for a while. Anyways, let me like see if like this thing here, and there's a couple here. Killjoy. Anyway, I'll go take you to Stitch Bitch Shays here. That's been streaming for a while. Anyways, I'll see you next time, and hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you on Monday at 5 p.m. for my Lego Guardian Dragon. Goodbye.
Shelter. 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 Person, stop giving me this. It's annoying. Harry. No, why? Oh, hey. Person, stop giving me this. It's annoying. Harry. Oh, god damn, I need to mute that. Ooh, follower. Thanks for the follow, bro. It is greatly appreciated. I'm collecting the follower stones. You know, like everyone. Everyone needs followers nowadays, so like, yeah. But raids don't last forever, so people will leave soon. He raided me with me. How dare you? Creatures say currently using
Fella, LOL.
but like if anyone wants to help me with nesting on Venezuela, then like